speaker number 2, Lazare Lecadou, mon ami. Yeah. Here we have Evaluator number 2, Will Hamman. Let's welcome.
As a student, I can confirm that I'm in the broke level. I've got about a nickel. Can someone start a collection pot so I can afford some ramen after this? I'm really hungry. In Toastmasters, you don't really volunteer, you're voluntold. And Lazare, much like Ardian, accepted it with grace and jumped at it. One thing that we learned is not to ask Lazare to be our replacement, because he's going to say no and show up to the meeting anyways. That would be a little awkward. He asked me, because this was an impromptu speech and he found out this morning, to focus on if he seemed nervous. And he was calm and cool under fire up here, engaging us all with a story. He was laughing and smiling during his intro. He had the most beautiful, big smile on his face, and that helped connect us with this story. He defined the 4 levels of financial status: dependency, independence, freedom, and wealth. And then he provided those and redefined them in layman's terms: poor, broke, rich, and wealthy. He told us that to find our financial status, we must ask, what is my comfortable income versus what is my actual income, and find that gap. You had some things to work on. When you're doing your eye contact, for most of the speech, you were just kind of looking down the center of the room. By the time the yellow light came on, you finally started looking around at people, looking at Blake, looking over here, and you felt more comfortable. And that engaged us all. Now, I liked your intro, I like how you were smiling up there, but it didn't really seem to fit your story, because you were talking about all these export numbers and how much exports cost and how much they bring in, and then you start talking about financial and personal wealth. So I'd keep your intro more tailored to what you're going to be speaking about, so we can kind of have a little a setup and understand, okay, this is what we're thinking about, and ultimately connect better. Money isn't the only type of wealth. Rich in heart is another type of wealth. And these speakers help us all fill our hearts with our beautiful, challenging year that Professor Canmaker talked about. I am so thankful to be a Winter Park Toastmaster. Thank you, Lazare.